Your defense minister has said that today Pakistan is a bankrupt country. How do you respond to that?
I think my defense minister was talking in a political context at a political gathering. And he was referring to the harsh economic times that we're experiencing at the moment. He was not speaking technically, but he was speaking, we are facing a perfect storm. We barely had our head above the water before the floods, with the impact of COVID and Ukraine, etc., global economy. But the floods that affected a third of the landmass of our country killed our agriculture sector, 5 million acres of standing crops, a huge chunk out of our GDP, and have left us in an extremely difficult way as far as our economy is concerned. At the same time, our negotiations with the IMF are ongoing, and the economic climate is tough.
But you're not broke.
And the cherry on top is now we're facing a fresh wave of terrorism. We've seen since the fall of Kabul a steady uptick in terrorist activity, with the most recent attacks being in Peshawar, where we lost almost 100 lives. And just 2 days ago, the commercial capital in Karachi, in broad daylight, our Karachi Regional Police Station was attacked. The police were successful. They thwarted the attack. The fact that these things are happening obviously have consequences. So he was speaking in the overall context, not in the literal context.
China today holds 30% of your debt, and we're talking to the tune of $100 billion. How difficult is it going to be for Pakistan to continue to service that level of debt?
Pakistan owes debts to a lot of countries, to a lot of international financial institutions, to commercial entities. But yes, amongst those countries, China is one of them. And I have no doubt on Pakistan's capacity, Pakistan's ability to live up to its economic commitments. The thing, as I said, that has really thrown us off track are these floods. And we're still working out our plans for reconstruction and rehabilitation while the ongoing relief phase continues. We recently had a successful Resilient Pakistan Development Conference in Geneva, where we managed to raise more than $9 billion from the international community for reconstruction and rehabilitation. As far as our debt is concerned, I know that Pakistan has the capacity, which is under immense pressure and challenges these days.
So when we talk about influence, it does raise geopolitical concerns that so much of your debt is held by China, and the U.S. have gone on record about that. Should they be worried?
Look, I think that every country has a sovereign right to conduct their foreign policy and economic policy in accordance to what they see as their interests. And as far as our debt is concerned, we're concerned about our debt to everyone, to everyone across the board. We do feel that Pakistan has a lot of debt, but these are medium to long-term issues to address. In the short term, we're facing an immediate crisis that we hope to overcome.